Hey everybody, how's it going? Okay, let me introduce you to. Welcome to Prepper for the Ages, the channel in which we prep and do all things prepping. I just wanted to show you I acquired something new, and it is this prep table. This prep table is new because I wanted to do exactly this on it. I wanted to store all of my pots, all of my stuff for my preserving, and these are the two dehydrators up top, and there's a crock pot on the bottom. I wanted to store all of my stuff up here instead of downstairs. Right before this arrived, the two dehydrators were on a shelf downstairs, and every time I wanted to dehydrate something, I'd have to go downstairs, lug it up one or both, and then just arrange to make room on the counters. And I'm like, forget that. So yeah. So I'm gonna have the crock pots down up here, and as well as the dehydrators up here. And I left some space for my preparing the stuff. And so basically what I did yesterday was I made some apple chips. And apple chips is easy. You put the apples, you cut the apples into thin slices, about an eighth, 16th of an inch, whatever. And then you dunk them or put them in some kind of citrus for the for a few minute or two, and then you just plunk them on the dehydrator and just turn it on for 8 hours, eight to whatever hours, until they're nice and dehydrated. So that's my big thing. What I like about the Nesco dehydrators is the dehydration numbers are right on the lid. So basically, I knew that the fruits and vegetables I needed to turn up to 135, and so that's what I did, and jerkies and stuff. Basically, it has all different numbers for different things, so I don't have to go looking. So yeah, so that's why I like the dehydrators. I got two. I got one. I liked it so much, I just got another one. So what I didn't like was only being able to dehydrate a little at a time. So I put, you'd fill one up, you'd put one in, and then you'd have to wait 10 hours. And so basically I did these before I went to bed last night, way before I went to bed, about 5 or 6 o'clock last night, about 4:30 this morning when I woke up, because that's when I wake up. Then I could just unplug them and they could cool off. And now they have, now the apple chips are ready to be bagged and either put in the freezer or put in the refrigerator if I'm going to eat them, or I could leave them out on the counter if I wanted, because they are dehydrated. So yeah, and I can also bag them. I have a sealer. I have a vacuum sealer. I could put them in a vacuum seal bag and vacuum seal them, and they would last that way. So that's my big thing about being able to do stuff in big batches. I'm at the point where I'm kind of sick of doing stuff in small batches. I want to get it done. I want everything in the done pile. So basically, I want to get everything in the done pile. So if I have two dehydrators, I can have them both going at once, and then just reload them for the next batch and the next batch, and I can get done with my apples. So I had basically I bought like 20 pounds of apples yesterday at the local apple place, because they're able to store the apples in kind of an oxygen-free zone, so they're nice and crispy from last year. And so when I passed by the other day, I was able to get 20 pounds of apples. So before they go bad, now I want to dehydrate them, and I want to process them, and I want to get them ready. So, and also the chickens like them, as you understand from my last video. So anyway, so this is my new processing table. It's 4 feet. I put it together. It's kind of heavy, but I put it together. It has casters. They're not on there, but I put the casters downstairs. If I want to switch out the casters, I just pop those feet off and put the casters on. I can wheel my stuff everywhere. Like if I want to cook outside, I don't have a nice table to put a propane grill, a tabletop propane grill. So I just I can just bring that outside if I want. Either carry it or put on the casters. So, but anyways, that's my new acquisition. So it's time to have my second cup of coffee for the day. Because I've been quite the busy bee. All right. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for being my therapists. All right. Have a good one. Get your preps ready, because I think something big is going to happen. All right. Okay. Take care. Bye.